We got a match preview for next week.
Golden Guardians versus Cloud9.
It occurs to me that we hit basically every team accidentally by doing that topic segment. I'll try to do that more actually. But
yeah, I think that's a lot better than what we usually do.
Yeah. So Golden Guardians versus Cloud9. Both these teams have 2-0 weekends, and they're both coming into each other. That's why I picked them, because they're basically going to be the fight for first, presuming they win their other match.
Now.
But it looks interesting because Golden Guardians were looking really hot. I forget, who did they play? They played FlyQuest and Echo Fox. I don't think they're the worst teams, but
no, I mean neither of us do.
FlyQuest, we both had 4th place, and Golden Guardians basically said, "No, I'm 4th place. Sit down, kid." And honestly, that has me looking very much forward to this matchup, because I want to see if Cloud9 can stack up against Golden Guardians, who seem to be playing into that play your own game style that League of Legends has become at the moment. Because Froggen just will pick whatever the hell he wants. He wants to pick a Nivea, he's picking a Nivea, and Froggen is really good at a Nivea. Did you see that one escape he had? Where, oh my god, he just played people. And, oh, you don't let the bird escape like that, guys! Come on! Bird right out of the freaking cage. But, I'm loving this matchup. I think this should probably be the game of the week, without a doubt. I think, who is on their roster again?
Fox?
No, I want Golden Guardians.
Oh, Golden Guardians. It's Haunter, Contracts. Shit.
Here we go. Haunter, Contracts, Froggen, definitely, and Ole. I think Ole's been playing really good. They gave him Tom Kench twice, and I think that he's real good at Tom Kench. Even with the nurse, I think Tom Kench is pretty good at keeping a character safe for a little while.
Still, because he's Tom Kench.
Definitely looks solid. Froggen will play whatever the hell he wants. Contracts is looking pretty good, almost back into his C9 form, back when he played for them. And Haunter's been looking pretty solid too, because I don't think he sort of fell down too much. He was sort of holding Golden Guardians together last split a bit. So what's your take? What you looking for?
Here's what I am looking for. I think the bot lane for Cloud9 is a little bit better. A lot better. I think C9 was one of the top bot lanes in the league. So I think that Contracts either needs to do a lot to get them ahead, or to stabilize the lane, or just cut their losses and try to snowball top lane. I think that what's really dangerous about Cloud9 is that basically all of their lanes are crazy, right? Like, I basically trust Licorice to go even or win any 1v1, right? So, like, if you stay camping bot lane as Contracts, you run the risk of Licorice getting ahead.
Did we watch the same FlyQuest vs C9 game about Licorice?
I said generally. First pictures. They 1-for-1 first blood. Shut up, you're not that good. Anyway, eat shit. He's a god. Anyway, I think that really what it's going to come down to is the bot lane that game, because I think that Haunter's obviously very good and completely capable of matching up against Licorice, right? If he goes back to his old sort of TSM, like, Nard, mad ultimate ways. The good old days. But so I'm looking to see where Contracts focus. I'm looking to see what the bot lane looks like. I prefer seeing Sneaky on Marksman instead of Sona, but they're winning with it, so who knows? Like, it is what it is. But I don't know. Like, I think C9 has a slight edge, but I think you're right that it's a close matchup, and I think it's going to be easily the game of the week, and I'm actually super excited to watch it. Yeah, I don't know. But I think, like, the most clear edge is for the bot lane.
I mean, C9 definitely look like their stronger team almost on paper, but I don't think Niski's that hot. I think Licorice might be starting a slump. I don't know. I didn't see him be too impressive last weekend. Aatrox looked good, but I feel like that's more Aatrox being broken.
Being Aatrox. I don't know. Here's the thing. It's 1 week, and, like, I mean, I believe, like, that he's perfectly capable of turning it around.
But Haunter's always smacked around Licorice, though. Even when he was on TSM, he was always beating Licorice. Now,
That's true.
Licorice only really became the quote-unquote premier top laner for NA when TSM grabbed Broken Blade last split. Before that, it was still rather contentious. And yeah, when he went to Worlds, everyone's like, "Oh my God, he's doing really well, and he's competing with all these other Worlds teams." But Haunter was doing that too.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying Haunter is a good matchup for Licorice. I don't think it's game over for them. I think the only lane that's clearly miles ahead in C9's favor is the bot lane, like I said, or maybe the jungle. But I think Contracts and Sven Scaren just play really different styles, right? Like Contracts is your go-to aggressive aggro jungler, picking the Lee Sins. That's what I imagine him on. You know, his peak was when it was like Graves Kindred meta, right? Like, and Sven Scaren is like, okay, it's more the Meteos style, like the old man's game, like the get your camps, control the map, you know, force people certain spaces they might not want to be, etc., etc.
Did you play two? Did you play? God damn it! Here's the other game. No, he played a Rek'Sai in a Skarner game. But they banned Skarner's second rotation. Okay. So, I think that's good for the matchup coverage. Let's get to our picks for next week.
You want to take us home?
I think so. I think that's it.
Take me on
for week 1 coverage here on the Legendary League of Legends podcast. I hope you guys had a good time. I'll just take these off screen real quick. Okay. If you want to catch us again, we should be every week, Mondays at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on twitch.tv/NizzyTV2K11. Catch the VODs on my YouTube channel. I think that's it. Have a good night.
Great night.